going on, everybody? I have Kobe with me today. And what'd you do today, Kobe?
I got an invite, weird, with the Bystial deck.
Awesome. What place did you get?
11.
11.
I lost in the last round.
You got any shout outs today?
Shout out to the whole team, especially shout out to Joe. He was, he's the whole reason I played this deck, begrudgingly. Shout out to Jay for toppings, he's the GOAT. Shout out to Patrick for being here.
Hey, yo! The X2 Warrior won't take this.
X2 Warrior. The man gets an invite. Yeah, shout out to Anthony, best sponsor. Hector too. He exists.
My favorite manager.
Travis, Josh, Lafayette Locals, Blake, Khalil. Everyone that came out.
Hey, that's what's up.
That's it.
All right, we'll get in the profile?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright, so this was Bystial Control, but it kind of looks like Dragon Link. I just don't play it like Dragon Link because you want the option to do dumb stuff, but you don't have to. So Bystials, you could play multiple of this one because he helps you get to trap and spell, but like you brick on these guys more. You want to see these cards are broken. This guy is crazy. Anytime he lives on your turn, on your opponent's turn and gets to add a card, I'll show you all the crazy card that I've been adding. Do a combo with it, gets you like 3 level 10s. It's been pretty cool. Yeah, 9 Bystials and a side more, but 3 Seaford. I don't play the Black Metal or Red Eyes because those kind of lose the draw, and they get worse the later the game goes on. Whereas every card in this deck just is good at all points in the game, which is kind of what you want. You want to play like a 4-turn game with this deck, and any longer it's fine too because you just put your extra deck back in your deck. This card's crazy though. Black white, self-explanatory. These cards are crazy. Rocket package. No rocket synchron. The card sucks. This guy sucks. I drew 2 of these a lot today. I don't know why. These cards were cool though. Like this guy being a level 4 tuner matters a lot because you'll make like disc patter with this, and then you'll be able to disc patter back Striker Dragon, and like you make a big board of like spheres, Borlin, disc patter, Baron, trap card. Like you do some cool stuff with this deck. This deck was really fun to play. It has a really high ceiling, so I recommend it for anyone that like wants to just combo and do fun stuff. Levineer is a bomb card. You search this off Magnum Mode a lot. But this guy is really cool. You don't have to play him because like you don't have to play any of these cards. But like you add him off of Magnumut, and then you sync like on their end phase. You add him off of Magnumut, and then you normal him, synchro into Stardust synchro thing, and then Stardust summon this back. And then you can make this patter. This can banish itself, summon a token. This patter can summon this back. Like it just gives you a lot of things to do. Also, this card is a good card to send off a Ravine. Like if you need an extra body, like it came up against Branded where I like was going for game, and I couldn't send Absterrouter because I already used Boot to Reborn that turn. So I sent Apple Dragon. Apple Dragon got the light that I needed to make Chaos Angel, banish a card, make my whole board unnibbable. Like it was really cool. 3 E-Telly for your rocket cards. This card's crazy. 3 FTK card. I think every time this card added a card from my deck to my hand, the game ended that turn. This card is crazy. Engine requirements. Both of these cards suck, but you have to play them. Yeah. Also engine requirements. These cards are really good though. Like, I like drawing these cards a lot because I want to see both of them, and you don't really want to have to search Sarnier. Like, you really want to get Magnumut off of Lubellion, and your whole deck gets you to Lubellion. This basically searches Lubellion. Yeah. And I played hand traps, 12 hand traps, and Garnet. These were all the ones that do stuff to cash and super heavy, and this deck has a pretty good Pearly matchup already. So like you can kind of just not main to beat that deck because you can just, your guys are really big, so they have to struggle to out your cards, and if they kind of just sit there, you just goddess them, and you just kill them. Yeah, I drew this guy a lot today. He was a Psychic Soldier. Also, Dispatter can summon him back after you Gamma them, and then like you can end on spheres. So whenever you spheres on their turn, if they ash your spheres, you can also Gamma them again, because obviously you open multiple Gammas every game. That was really cool. Dispatter summoned this guy a lot. Deck is 43 cards because I'm a DJ and can't play less cards for some reason.
It's an
Extra
illness.
deck. These, I wanted to play 2 of this. Obviously, I want to play more of this, but 2 of this, but couldn't really fit it. IP. Duke. I summoned these a lot. Summoned this once. It didn't matter.
The 2 seal came up.
2 seal comes up a lot. Honestly, if this deck could play 3, it would.
This is a seal control deck.
Yeah, this is like your optimal turn 1. I'm talking like the best thing I can do is end on this. Like that's all I want. This card's an FTK. And it's a Heratic card. Like these cards are just broken. All the OGs know Heratics are crazy. This is for IP. I don't think I summoned this once. I summoned this card like twice because its arrows actually matter. For like making, you could summon this while Pissy's on your board. Pissy points to it, summon a Dewbag, and then Borland. Speaking of Borland, some decks just can't out this card, and people just don't read this card. Like, at all.
I've never read it.
Yeah, he can't be targeted by monsters. He can't be destroyed by card effects. He can't be destroyed by battle, and he swings on all their monsters. He's a perma-negate, can't spawn. He's just crazy. Look how many guns he has.
That's at least 3.
That's at least 5 guns for each arrow. This card is crazy. Goddess, this card did not get summoned today, but it's here. I summoned all of these cards almost every game.
How crazy is Chaos Angel?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, he is him.
Yeah. Fun story today, though. I got nibbed while this card like was protecting my whole board like this. And the nib resolved. That guy played his cards crazy. Yeah, he nibbed me for this and then died. Don't ask how, but he died.
I wish I could have seen that.
Yeah, he killed himself. Not really, but
In Minecraft.
yeah, in Minecraft. This card's really cool. You could play Scarlight over this, especially around here because people read cards a lot. Yeah. I had people read this card 4 times in a game. So Scarlight might have came up if I didn't get demolished that game. But it's okay. This card was really, really cool. I'm glad I played it, man. I like Stardust Dragon, so. How was that? Now this is a very bad side deck, I'm gonna be honest. Because you have like 10 cards you want to side. And then the rest is like, this out's a Rise Heart, I guess. Like, this card's not good. Kaiju, this card's also not very good, but I have to play this one because it's a dark and it's not like 3,000 attack. That way, if you summon this guy and they negate him, you can still kill this. This guy for more Bystials, like against Branded. Against Branded, you play a Bystial control mirror, and it's really cool because their deck is just worse than your deck when you Bystial control.
That's very true.
I think this card sucks this format.
True, yeah.
I only sided this when I went first.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, really. Yeah.
Because it's really good when you go first in this deck because you end on this, and this card puts so much pressure on your opponent.
Yep.
They either have to waste their battle phase, and then if they waste their battle phase, they're like, okay, I'm gonna just do a bunch of stuff. Because if they don't do a bunch of stuff, your Magnamut's searching a card in the end phase and it's searching Levy and the game's over. Or God forbid it searches this boy guarding them apples. Oh my god.
How many apples?
100.
Oh my lord.
But like you nib them and like you get to force them to play into your cards. Obviously this didn't happen in the last round. I didn't even get to nib him, but I didn't get to play either, so that was cool. Yeah, I don't think I'd play this card again. This would probably be Ogre, even though I think Ogre's really mid too.
Right.
But I don't know. This could also be more talents because I'm playing AC. Oh my god, you're a villain. I played one of this card because it couldn't fit more because I wanted to play these for super heavy because they just won't spell cancel to me. Dude, I played like 6 spell cards. Like they're just not gonna do it. So I wanted these for that deck, and I didn't want to overside because this is gonna lap into siding against them. because like this deck, it's really hard to stop this deck from playing when it plays.
Yeah.
Like 1-for-1 interactions don't do anything to this deck. Like one game I played through Ogre, Ash, Valor, Nib, and like put up a board, and on his turn summoned the rest of the board. Like it's really hard to stop this deck when it plays. I should have played more of this. It probably should have been this, I think.
Yeah.
This card's crazy.
Yeah.
Tactics is broken.
I got to resolve it once. I know it's above average, but like, I don't know. This was a power card, and you can't side this against Cash in this deck because it's really hard to force them to activate a Rise Heart in this deck. That's also why this deck can't play Kurikara.
Yeah.
Because you have to, against Cash, you have to side out the best card in the game because you can't activate it. So it's really hard for them to get forced into doing anything. But yeah, these are nibs. Blah blah blah. This card was cool. This card stole a Rise Heart and beat a Book of Moon somehow. Shout out to that guy. He played very well. This Change of Heart got him though, and it's Ultra from DB1. This is the best set ever. And this card's really good this format.
Guys.
And this deck plays it really well because if you haven't noticed, all of these dudes are just really big. Like,
We just swang it.
bro, I'm summoning Dart Magician.
Big.
Like these are just. This card is a god card in this deck. You can play any Floodgate. I think this is the best one because it beats Super Heavy, it beats Cash sometimes, it beats Pearly.
It never conflicts.
No.
And it seals tributes itself, and that is cost, and it's the only card that matters.
So whenever you do it, you have this on board, right? You wait to Spheres them until they commit 2 cards. So that whenever they commit 2 cards, you Spheres, bounce 1, Spheres summon Magnum up from deck, he triggers while you have Skill Drain up, and then you chain this, sack this off, target their card, pop it, Magnum resolves in Grave. So then at the end phase, you can search Levy or anything, and then Levy's just a 3,000 dude.
Yeah.
That's hard to beat.
Swang.
That's
And
pretty damn neat.
This deck also summons Dispatter every turn if you have this on board. It's pretty cool.
Hey, that's a really cool profile, man.
It's fun. I'd recommend this to anyone. It's really high ceiling.
Hey, man. Well, appreciate you, Kobe.
Yeah, of course.
Congrats on the
Anytime.
invite.
Yep, you know how I get.
Now we get.
Peace out, guys.
Yeah.